us here today, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Booth. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway. So here's the lefty, Framber Valdez. What do we have on him?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Dunks one into left. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one the other way, and base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And fouled off. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Bobby Dahlbeck.
Well, things starting to unravel out there on the mounds, giving up a few hits. Now he's hitting guys. He's got to find a way to compose himself, or he's not going to be out there much longer.
And here it comes. Base hit. 1 run is in. Around third. The relay to the plate. The tag. And he's out. Thought about third, but back to second safely.
Pretty close play at the plate right there. Always an exciting one, though, and a really nice job by the defense to cut him down. It's a pretty big blow to a team when you lose a potential run that was so close to getting in there.
And there's a foul ball.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit. It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 on, 1 out. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one way inside. The pitch. Puts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Tyler O'Neill now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That's a ball. In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. Two on, 2 outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. At the belt and fires. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. The pitch. Altuve. Sends it to first. They limit the damage here. Stepping in the long ball threat, Yordan Alvarez. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. In for a strike. 0-2 now. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. The Astros trailing by a run here in game 2. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
All over that one right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a...
Runner takes off. And a foul ball. Out towards right center field. O'Neill drifts towards it. And there's 2 down. Throw over to first. Here's Kyle Tucker. First pitch misses.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. And Tucker is retired. That is the inning. One left for Houston, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Houston, top of the second, Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Valdez back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
The 1-2. Short hop liner, handled it short. Over to Abreu, and quickly one away in the second. Cedane Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Not even close there. Ball 1. Ripped on the ground to second. Altuve slings to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. He decides to eat it, and they come away without an out. So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Jarren Duran. He led off the game with a single and then came around to score. And first offering is fouled off. And that's outside.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
To second, Altuve. That's out number 3. And we're back. Here's Alex Bregman. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. One away. And here's the catcher, Gainer Diaz. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1's the count.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Squeezes it, and there are two down. Jose Abreu up to hit. That's in there, strike one. This to third, Devers. To first, that takes care of Abreu. And that will end the inning. Astros back here at Minute Maid Park. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Valdez back to work. Strike one. Yoshida, 30 years old now, and he won a Gold Glove last season. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Next offering is in the dirt. The other way, and foul ball. And now the lefty out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
1-1 now. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Wants it up to 96 to record the punch out. And the batter now, Bobby Dahlbeck. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike two.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Ground ball could be two. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the DH, Mauricio Dubon. First offering, and it just misses. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Man at second. Right through there for a strike. Righty to the plate. Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Home team down a run, and we're here in game 2 of the ALDS. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Brings it in, and there's one away. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Fly to left his first time. That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. Home run.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to follow that type of approach.
Pena in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out. Jose Altuve up to hit here. That clips the corner. 2 outs, base is empty. Two down, nobody on. Slice to right. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
And now Kyle Tucker. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And that one in the air center field. And Tucker is retired. And the inning is over. Yordan Alvarez goes yard for you. We're in the second game of this division series. Here's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom. And he deals. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's Trevor Story. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Base knock center field. Lead runner around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Runners on the corners with 1 gone. Cedane Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Fought off foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Line drive. Dives and he can't hang on. Here comes the throw. And he's out. But a run does come in to score.
That's heads-up play right there. The outfielder knowing he has no shot at the runner at home, so comes up trying to cut that runner off at third and does a really nice job. Got to appreciate that.
Kicks and fires. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 1 run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Tucker makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in Houston, John Chavi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Alex Bregman. The line to kick the pitch. And that's outside. And that's ball one. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Got him swinging. And stepping in for the Astros, Gainer Diaz. Close but called a ball. Ball one. And strike one to the catcher. And another ball. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. The 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The wind to the pitch. And he chases that one. 2 away now. And next to hit for Houston, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Two outs. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So man aboard, Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros. Bounced up the middle. Story. They get the force. That ends the inning. So the Astros ready now for the 5th inning. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Jarren Duran. And the pitch. Base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here comes the pitch. That one not close. And the count even 1-1.
They might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. In there, he's safe.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Rafael Devers up to hit. And the pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Runners at the corners, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that one is lifted in the air. Devers is set down. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 3-2.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
And a foul ball. Yoshida leads off first with 1 away. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Pitch misses inside. Going to count 1-2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
1-2 now. On the ground to third, might be 2. Bregman over to second, and that's 2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake Myers. Hit in the air, center field. He's under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. So the batting order turns over. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. And it one-hops the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position. 1 out, runner at second. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena, 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Laced down the line, and now maybe extra bases. The run comes in from second, back even. It's 3-3.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next pitch is outside.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 2-1. Hard hit, base hit, coming home. He scores and they have the lead. It's 4-3. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Tucker stands in now and watches strike 1. And that's off the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. Man at second. There's a swing and a miss.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Rafaela makes the grab, 2 down. And now here is Alex Bregman. This one popped up, foul ground, first base side. Dahlbeck makes the catch, and that is that. They get 2 runs on 3. All set for the top of the 6th. So stepping in for Boston, Vaughn Grissom. The pitch. Out to short. Over to Abreu. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Wouldn't chase that time. Action in the pen down there. Rafael Montero up and throwing. Martinez also getting ready. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. And we're all square. It's 4-4. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see the Astros turn to a new arm of the mound, Justin Verlander. And now the shortstop, Trevor Story. And he swings through that one. Story, in his 10th season, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Here's the 0-2. Batted by him for the K.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
And it falls. And that keeps the inning going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still be.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Solo blast ties it for Boston. All even now at 4 apiece. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Crawford back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Tied at 4. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Wong makes the catch, and there's one down. Jose Abreu, the next to hit. Up and in, 1-0. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball there. And a pitch. On the ground, out to short. Story sends it over to first. That takes care of Abreu. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Rafaela gets under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Through 6, all square, 4-4. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Jarren Duran. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Verlander, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Makes the grab, one away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Swing and a pop-up. Pena under it. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 1. And ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two outs. Almost got him. And Devers hits that one. Myers drifts towards it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at Minute Maid Park. Stepping in, Jake Myers. The right-hander back to work. And a strike. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 is the count.
Got him. And that's the 1st out.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Yordan Alvarez. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. Relay throw to second. Not in time. He's got a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Right through there for a strike. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second here in the late stages of game 2. Missed with a changeup and a count 2-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Yoshida settles under it. Squeezes it. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Into the outfield, base hit. Runner around third. The throw home. He will score, and they take the lead. It's 5-4. 2 outs. Runner on first. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Just missed. And it goes just foul. The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. The 1-2. On the ground right side. Grissom. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a... Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Dylan Coleman.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Dalbec in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. The Astros have some action in their pen. Brian Abreu, the closer of the staff, is throwing. And another ball. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's off the inside edge. 3-1 now. Vaughn Grissom waiting to bat for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
2 strikes.
And a pitch. Popped up. Altuve gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Grissom swings through it for strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Myers on his way over. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, no signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Good eye in that spot.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2. Ready for the Josh Winkowski comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. To their lead, it's 6-4.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it.
And it's fouled away. Hard hit left side. Over to Dahlbeck. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. So next up for Houston, Jose Abreu. Right through there for a strike. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
On the ground right side, and he handles it himself for the out. And now, Mauricio Dubon, 1 for 3. And that one's a little bit low. And that is ball 1. This one in the air right field. Nice grab on the run. And that is that. Alex Bregman brings the power for Houston. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. The pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Tucker should have it. Calls it in, and there's 1 away. Cedane Rafael. Up next for the Red Sox. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. Abreu, in his 5th season, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. In the air, center field. Hauls it in for the out. So they're down to their final out. Pinch hitter coming on. Reese McGuire trying to get something going for him with 2 away. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the righty deals. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros get it done at home, taking games 1 and 2 of the series. Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the